Let's see. Let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. I am editing my comments here. You know, a lot of times when folks send me comments on my channel, on the camodave channel, they get flagged. YouTube has an automatic flagging system. It has an automatic flagging system where they will flag the comments that have certain words in them. There's certain trigger words. Hey, Shimei. Hey, Tim. And so I have to go in. They're put in a held for review section here. And I have to manually put them in. So anyway, I'm doing that now. Oh, Steve Swanson, you're approved. Quit being paranoid about the V, off-grid and RV living. Okay, I'll let that in. Something about Donald Trump. No, we'll take that one out. That's not good. I know there were too many political comments in yesterday. Hey, Ronnie, Doxinators reporting for duty. Brad, I will win it Saturday at Kansas. Support me, Dave, on NBC. All right, I will watch it. What time is it on, Brad? Somebody saw Captain Jack Scrapper. Anyway, at the Mayberry meetup there in North Carolina, over there in Mount Airy. He's a good friend of mine, writes at New Horizons. So that one, I don't know why that one got flagged. Some of these things that get flagged in here are crazy. Betty there in Minnesota will often say, "Hi, Dave, good morning," and her comments get flagged. Anyway, so good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Doxinator. Good morning, Brad. Hello, Shimei. Hello, Ronnie. Happy SaturDAVE. Yeah, we got the flame bulb going today. Got kind of a little bit of a devil channel look. So that's right. That's right. That's my channel. I'm going to have my new BS shirts. She. S-H-E, she. Oh, who's a she? She. Oh, City Slicker Outdoors. City Slicker Outdoors loves to post stuff. I mean, he is like on my comments like flies on poop, you know? I don't know. The QAnon. We're not doing that. No, we're not talking about that. I'll try. I've never heard of them. Who are they? Yeah, he's the Q. 2:30 p.m. on Sunday. All right, Brad, I will write that down on my little notepad here. 2:30 p.m. Sunday, NBC. NWN on WNBC. That's right. It is. It's kind of a October. Yeah, it's kind of like a pumpkin-y. Yeah, it's very true. A very pumpkin-y. If I turn the main light off here, how does that look? It's not bad, is it? That's not too bad. I like that. I'll keep that light off. It actually kind of adds to the mystique. Hey, Frankie. Frank Costello is here. Nice to see you. Frank spent the summer. He has a cabin near the Adirondacks, right? And he gets really, really bad internet there. So he was not able to watch a lot of the streams live. So now he's back home. And I always get it mixed up. He's Utica, right? It's not Ithaca. It's Utica. Utica, Ithaca. I always get those towns mixed up. It's Utica. He's in Utica up in New York State where it's already winter, right? I see on the weather maps they're getting like icy precipitation already in parts of Vermont. So it's coming quick. Winter is coming. Anyway, yes, Frank. So Frank's got his fast internet. That's right. So he can watch the show today. Hey, Billy, how are you doing? Not Billy, not that Billy. It's Billy Ray. Bandit the Nomad Pug, 22 days and counting. Nobody is sick at COVID Acres. That's good news. That is very good news. I'm glad that I'm glad. No, I am glad. Not that, I don't know. Or maybe, I haven't heard from Terry and Scott lately. Are they all right? They haven't been posting, and several of the other nomads that were out there haven't posted much lately. So we do hope everything is all right. Very appropriate. See the BS. This is my CBS CBS. We're watching CBS. That's right. America's #1 broadcast network, CBS. 31 today. Oh, it's 31 degrees. They thought you were going to say it's 31 days till Election Day. I was like, no. What do we got? We got about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks to go. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Dave? I don't know. Probably not much. I was planning to go. I'm probably going to go up to Northern Virginia for Christmas. And, I don't want to do 2 trips in 2 months. It's too much. So I'm probably going to just hang out here with some friends. I've made some friends here in Morganton. So, I will hang out with some of the homeless and get the the turkey dinners down at the shelter. And then I will probably head up to Northern Virginia for see friends and family for Christmas. But I don't think I'm going to do both holidays. It's just too much traveling. So anyway, Camo BS. That's right. Or it could be Craig BS. He's our adoptionator. That's right. Bounder Backroads. Good morning, everyone. You haven't missed much. I'm just looking through my comments here on the held for reviews. And Cindy, SIND. Okay, we'll let that one through. Lollapalooza COVID gathering. Older nomads are coming from all parts of the country. Stay tuned. 14 days into it. Mark from Arizona. Dallas County, I guess that's where Dallas is, right? Just went into a code red coronavirus level. No large gatherings. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Dave should try dipping some grizzly or skull. Hey, Haroon, Hamad, Hamad. Ziggy with it. Dave, Mark H. Dave complains of dyslexia for his errors, but I bet he never confuses a $5 for a $50, a $1 for a $100. That's right. But I do. I mean, when you go in the bank, you go those. I do that but when I'm typing, I mess things up. I don't mess money, dollars up. But when you're typing, like on a bank account, you're moving money from one account to the other, or you're paying a bill, and you're typing things in. I've done that. Like, I'm trying to move, I'm trying to pay a $10 bill, and I forget the decimal point, and instead of doing 10.00, I'll write 1000, and then it goes. Then I'm going, oh my God, I don't want to pay $1,000 for the whatever bill. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times where I put the decimal point in wrong, or I count the zeros wrong. Yeah, I've done that, and I got to be real careful when I'm typing stuff in. Like you want to pay something online, make sure. I always really carefully make sure the decimal points and. Yeah, because I do screw that kind of thing up. Rick Petticord, good morning from Nevada. How's the temperature out there? Are you still hot? Southern Nevada. They say, call it Nevada. Briar Rose, turkey dinner at the shelter. I don't know. My sister used to live in California, Chico, California. She had a boyfriend in Chico up north of Sacramento, and for a number of years. And she's the family organizer for all these events. So when she was out in California, we just did Thanksgiving on our own. And I did a lot of Thanksgivings on my own. So I'm used to that. Yeah, you go out and buy a turkey sandwich at the grocery store and have that for your turkey dinner. Thanksgiving is not a big deal to me. Christmas is a bit lonely if you're not with your family, but Thanksgiving is just, big whoop. It's just it's just a regular old Thursday, right? I hate 50s because they look like 20s to me. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't know, man. I hate 50s. I hate anything larger than a 20 because a lot of stores won't take them. They just, I don't have change for that. What do you do? I don't know. 50s marginally problematic, but hundreds are very problematic. A lot of places just won't take them. I won't. No, don't. I can't change a 100. I mean, I'm almost. You're only 95 degrees. I thought you were turning 95 today, man. Rick, I thought you're older than I thought. I won't even try to pronounce it. Proceeds to mangle the pronunciation several times. Bill Wheel, welcome back. Welcome back to the Bill Wheel. Yeah. I was saying that when I lived in my condo, I was, you get what's called a bill wheel, right? It's just the same bills every month over and over again. Okay. And that's the pain. They come over and over again, the same bills. You get the water bill, the power bill, the phone bill, the this bill, the that bill, the rent bill, the mortgage bill, the insurance bill. Every month is the same bills, and it's like a bill wheel. And you estimate, okay, how much do I have to pay? What do I have to pay in December and October and November? You got your rent or your mortgage, you got your, phone bills, your cell phone, you got your insurance, car insurance, whatever. You got all your bills, the electric bill comes, and it's like just a wheel. And then you get it all paid, and then boom, you start the next month and the bill's back. And then you got, if you got credit cards in there, and then you've got other things in there, and it's like, oh my God, you just feel like this giant semi-truck with, the bill wheel is kind of crushing you, So I've been really careful here to make it, I'll be really careful to make it, so everybody's got a bill wheel of sorts, no matter where you live or what you're doing, but I try to keep the bill wheel as minimal as possible, That's temperatures, everybody's temperatures. We have another example of spend tens of thousands of dollars to make it cute and not a cent to make sure it's mechanically sound. Oh my goodness. California is overpriced, overrated, overpopulated. Brad, same thing with Northern Virginia. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to leave Northern Virginia, DC area. It's the same thing. Everything is so expensive. Housing there. I'd say housing in Northern Virginia is 3 to 4 times more expensive than it is here in Western North Carolina, at least in my little neck of the woods. This apartment here, I'm not going to tell you the rent, but if you got this apartment in Northern Virginia, it would be easily 3 to 4 times as expensive. Hey, Janice, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to Janice. Happy birthday to Janice. What do you want for your birthday, Janice? What's on your birthday list? Oh, I want peace and love. That's all. Okay. I want a color TV. I want a new iPad. Are you giving away chips or candy to the kids for Halloween, Doc? It's good. We'll have some. Yeah. I don't think there's almost no kids in this building. I mean, really, this one of the nicer things about this apartment complex we're in is it's almost all adults, mostly older adults. I'm probably on the younger side of things, but there's a few kids in the building, but not many. I don't think we're going to have. Usually apartments like this, they don't even do the trick-or-treating thing. And this year, I would be surprised if anybody knocks on our door. Bandit. Everyone watched Dave's RV Life. He's in the middle of rescue pandas. Yes, I did watch that yesterday, Bandit. Very good video. He drove the what kind of car is that? Is that a Dodge something or other? He got a big fancy rental car to get up there to Washington State, and he picking up he just at the end of his video from yesterday, he pulls up the Panda's old RV. And I remember that very well, that kind of dark as black on it. And we missed old Panda. So anyway, he's going to attempt to enter Panda. It reminds me of, do you remember that movie 2010 where they had to go and rescue the Discovery that had been, the ship there that was orbiting Jupiter in the old 2001 movie. And they had to go into Discovery. And I think Roy Scheider was in it, wasn't he? Something like that. I forget. Anyway, so they go into Discovery, and it's all dusty and dingy, and turn it on. And that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen with Dave as he opens the door to Panda. It's going to be like, going into the Discovery there in 2010. Remember that movie 2010? That was an okay movie. 2010. Yeah, they thought we'd be going to Jupiter in 2010. That's what Arthur C. Clarke thought. Yeah, a little off there. What do you think? Go to the shelter for Thanksgiving, Dave. Dave will handle the turkey, and Crotchy will handle the stuffing. It's snowing in Duluth. Oh my God, hidden highways. I thank my lucky stars I'm not living in Duluth. I mean, good Lord, snowing in October, and then you got November and December and January and February and March and April. You got like 6 more months of snow up there. Arrested Development. Arrested Development was a good show. I always liked that. It was one of my favorite shows. I thought that was really cool. Man, I was taking a little dig at you with that pronunciation comment. Oh yeah. Galliano, Galuni. Yeah, there was a lady we were talking about in the news this morning about her schoolie bus that conked out, and now she's going to sell it and get out of nomadic living. And it was Galliano or any UX or I don't know, with all those French names. Are you still going to do a chip-off competition? Yeah, Mark, I need to do that. I did bring the cheese curls today. This is my breakfast. I brought my breakfast in here. I'm having some sun-made raisins and cheese curls. So that's my breakfast today. It's very healthy, very healthy. I actually should, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm hungry. Orange. We're doing the orange breakfast today. It's the pumpkin. I'm going to do some chips. Yeah, I got to do some chip reviews and stuff like that. I also bought another vegetable lasagna there at the Walmart. I'm going to do that review of that mukbang of that and some other weird burger things. And I got to do some of the reviews of the Papa Texas seasonings. Please, no politics in the chat. That's right. Doc Brown said it in 2015. There'll be flying cars. Yeah. I dumped a live chat when Dave went political, and I haven't been less likely to watch. We're not talking any politics today, okay? No politics. Nothing. If we talk about Savannah, it will be the town of Savannah in Georgia, not Savannah Guthrie. No politics. Thanks for recommending Slim Potato Head. Amazing. What is his history? How did he get his name? What did he do for a living? So talented. Barbie, I really don't know his background. I would love to know his background. He did cook a potatoy dinner the other night, and he kind of hinted that that's why he's called Potato Head, because he likes to eat potatoes. He's one of those kind of simple guys. You know, he doesn't need a big fancy meal. I'm kind of like that. There's 3 or 4 things I like. Burgers. I like burgers. I like subs. I like pizza. And I just alternate. Burger, subs, pizza, burger, subs, pizza. I'm okay. Tacos, burritos. Burgers, subs, pizza, burritos. Burgers, subs, pizza, burritos. If you have four things to eat, I'm fine. I don't really need any more. No, you need a special soupy sauce with this and that. And yeah, well, I like other stuff, but I'm fine with just those 4 things. A sandwich. A sandwich. Throw a couple pieces of ham down, some lettuce, squirt some mayo on it, and I'm happy. We can't talk about the Tiger. Is the Tiger King running for president? I don't think he can out of jail. Well, Unstoppable Morgan is 3rd hottest YouTuber after Shimei, that flying attendant girl. Oh yeah, what's her name? Olmstead or something? You know, Unstoppable Morgan did make $6K on her shower video the other day. And that's just one video. She's probably making well into enough money to pay for a brand new Bronco. You think? You think she could go into some of those YouTube earnings for a couple months there? She could probably pay cash for a new Bronco. But then, what would her channel be about? If she had a reliable vehicle, she'd lose all her content, wouldn't she? Pretty well, other than her. Other than that, yeah, I think he did. Jano, right? Some Potato Head keeps his. Yeah, I'm sure. He's an interesting guy. Okay. UM had 74,000 views on her last video last night. Well, good for her. Good for her. Some days here. Morning, Dave. Hi from Tex. Lollapalooza next week. We will be there. Okay. Somebody just said, though, that that Texas has the Dallas area has just instituted some new guidelines about. I'll Google that. I'll see if I can Google that up. Somebody sent that to me. They just said what is it? Dallas virus guidelines. Somebody just said that, let's see here, DallasCounty.org. Yeah, that's probably it. You think that putting Dallas in Dallas County. All righty here. Let's just see if there's anything interesting here. As of 1 p.m. October 15th, which was 2 days ago, Dallas County Health and Human Services is reporting 589 additional cases, 88,000 totals. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just trying to see if they have somebody said they, somebody said they put in some new restrictions or something. I do not know. No, it's in Spanish. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The Dallas Morning News. I don't know if I can even get on this site. They're noticing a sharp increase in the Dallas area. Okay, they have upgraded the perceived coronavirus risk level back to red, the most severe category, in which residents are urged to avoid non-essential activities. So whatever that means, I don't know. How that's going to affect Lola and the Lollapalooza. I don't know. But, she said they're not actually having a gathering. They're just coincidentally, everybody's supposed to show up at the same time, Anyway. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. They did upload, we'll see. We'll watch the coverage and we'll see how things go. Again, I feel bad because, we like people to enjoy themselves. And it's nice to see people gathering together and having fun and all that other stuff, but it's just a weird year, isn't it? If we mention hunters, it'll be about those who hunt deer. That's right. There's no talk about Ukraine. Some days here. Ooh. Morgan wants to buy a boat. Boat? What kind of a boat? Morgan on a boat. Maybe we should hang out with Simon, that Finding Simon guy there in Vancouver, but he has a girlfriend. Oh, camping therapy. Hello from the Mayberry meetup. How are you doing? How's everything going? Got good weather for it today. A little chilly last night. I think they had frost warnings here for a good chunk of Western North Carolina. I think we went down about 36 last night. But it's supposed to be a beautiful day today. I bet the leaves are starting to change color here. Briar Rose. When I said I wanted to do a van conversion, my daughter asked new or used. New, definitely newer, since I don't want to break down on the road. Yeah. Yeah, the blue Van Dam. Yeah, the blue Van Dam. Yeah, old vehicle, 1960s vehicle. What is Lollapalooza? I Googled it and it only talked about Chicago. Lola, Lost on Land Again. Google, go to YouTube and go to Lost on Land Again. A lady named Lola runs that channel. And it's not Lollapalooza, it's Lollapalooza. Okay, she runs every year in October. She has a little gathering there of her friends, her like-minded friends there in the North Texas area, different parks. This year they're doing a park right outside of Dallas, Cedar something. But I would go to YouTube and look for Lost on Land Again. Dave 2D. I don't know. Dave 2D is very, very shy. It's funny. Morgan kind of wanted to stop by and say hello because she was in Wisconsin and he's over there in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. And she said, and he kind of, oh, Top of the morning from the top of Walker Mountain, Virginia. Oh, Van Camp and Woody. I bet you had a chilly night last night, huh? Did you get the Mr. Buddy heater cranked up? Help, I'm in a cheese puff. My breakfast. I bet a driving tour of Asheville would be beautiful right now. Hint, hint. It would be. Yeah. Although I was looking at the weather forecast, Deb, for here, we're back in the 80s by the end of the week. Oh, no. We have some nice fall days, and then it almost looks like summer's kind of popping. I guess Indian summer. It'd be just like Bombay. Indian summer. I don't know, Brad. Whatever, Brad. My lights are better than his. Look at, he can't do this. He can't do this kind of Halloween themed. Look at this. Isn't this good lighting? I've really upgraded my lighting, haven't I? I think I have. Octoling 90s guy. Have you heard about Amos Yee arrested? I have no idea who Amos Yee is. Who is Amos Yee? No bundle up with my little buddy Nebo. Oh, okay, good. 30 degrees this morning, yeah. Hey, Shemaeus, Dave brought a frame for your picture yet? No, her picture's right there. No, it's just a poster board. I just had to put some new glop on the back of it to keep it from falling. I don't know. She keeps falling, and then she falls straight down and hits Crotchy on the head. So she's there, and she goes clunk, and then Crotchy gets hit right on the head. There he is. There's Mr. Crotchy. His little Hunter's Loo is right below, and then Crotchy. Ow, my head hurts. Oh. How's your head? It still hurts. Oh, okay. Blue Ridge Parkway. Yeah. That's a pretty time. Yeah. I remember people in the Washington, D.C. When you get to the Blue Ridge Parkway north of I-64 there near Charlottesville, it's called the Skyline Drive. Goes up through the Shenandoah National Park there. But it's like the northern end of the Blue Ridge Parkway. And it's 2 lanes, 1 lane each direction. And people, it gets like traffic jams. Everybody goes out there I'm sure today. Go to the Skyline Drive today. It's probably, I don't know what the weather is. I think it's pretty sunny up there today. Go up there on the Skyline Drive today, and it'll be like a jam. It'll be sitting in traffic. It's like, oh, isn't that wonderful? Sit in traffic. If only we knew someone who lived within an hour of there, someplace like Morganton has a YouTube show. Yeah. Anyway, dear Living Free Mike, only 4 days till payday. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's right. We most YouTubers, if you're doing AdSense, you get your little electronic payment. Usually comes around the 21st of the month. So your revenue for September will be on the 21st. So all those thousands of dollars that Mike made doing his live chats there, Living Free Mike, in September will come into his bank account on the 21st. So he'll be able to go and party hardy. Speaking of money, hey, if you like the channel and want to support the channel, the super chat little $ is down there, and I also got a PayPal. So throw some money, help support the channel. That's all. I'm just doing a friendly little reminder. My site is free. I don't charge nothing's behind paywalls. There's nothing on Patreon. So if you enjoy the channel and want to help out, a couple of bucks. Yes, that's right. That's right. A couple of bucks. I try to do 3 or 4 videos a day. And I love it. It's a lot of fun, but hey, I got to pay for my rent. I got rent to pay, and I'm saving money. I am saving some money up for a new vehicle. I love little Adam, but I'm trying, I'm 2021. I might just VAN. I know I can't say that because the bottle got me. I might just buy a VAN and put a mattress in the Put some AstroTurf on the floor. This day in history, on October 17, 1931, gangster Al Capone is sentenced to 11 years tax evasion and fined $80,000, which is probably a lot of money back then. Well, it's a lot of money today. Thank you, Thank you, Shimei. So anyway, yeah. PayPal or Super Chat or whatever. I had to go to Walmart camping theory this morning for a new little heater. I have a runaway camper 4x8, and it was 50 degrees when I woke up. Wow. Paul Barger. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Where are you guys now? You were in Florida right now. I thought that new video of yours was from like Colorado or something. Are you in the bread truck now? Or are you still, I don't know, maybe that video was time shifted or something. Brad. Thank you, Brad. $299. Oh, yeah, my dyslexia. Sorry, well. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. Mr. Rockford, thank you, Mr. Rocky. Okay, I gotta, Mr. Rockford. We love YouTube. YouTube deserves all they can get, right? Some days here. Thank you, Hotline Money. Thank you, some days here. Let me see here. Let's see. Let me see if I got the. Let's turn that off and turn that on. I can see Mr. Rockford on this other thing here. Oh yes, thank you very much. I see Mr. Rockford there. Does YouTube take taxes out of Super Chat money? No, you're not. Well, not unless you are. Not unless the IRS requests that they do it. They will do it if the IRS files a request, but usually for most honest people, they do not. They do send you a 1099, and they do report your income to the wonderful IRS. Yes. Yeah, Deb. YouTube takes 30%, but it is kind of found money. I don't have a problem with that. Patreon takes 30%, I think. They take a hefty chunk. If you do a Patreon channel and say you send somebody $10 or do that, YouTube, the Patreon's taking like 30% of that. Strip Dave, and I'll throw in. Okay. Yeah, right, Brad. Yeah, right, Brad. Yeah. What did it? Living Free Mike drank some Tabasco sauce, and they threw like $100 at him. Tabasco sauce? Really? My mother, my little mother used to like Tabasco sauce. Come on. Okay, the cop video is from a month or so ago. Okay, yeah, so you're still down in Florida. I was wondering why you're leaving beautiful Florida when it's nice and warm down there for such a cold climate as Colorado. But yeah, okay. So you are still in Florida. Did you get the bread truck fixed? Is the bread truck running, the starter going, driving that around Florida? Camping theory. If you use iPhone, Apple takes a cut too. Better to give PayPal. PayPal takes about 2 or 3%. Okay, nobody's free. The only way I get 100% is if you send me stuff in the mail. Cash or a check. $1,200 stimulus might happen before Election Day. Doubt it, though. No, I don't think it's going to happen. They said it might happen by the end of November. I think both. We're not going to get into politics, okay? But yeah, it might happen by the end of November. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, it's too warm there. Yeah. That's the problem with Florida. Hard to have a buddy heater, but a 12-volt electric blanket from Rural King. Oh, yeah, we got a Rural King here. I should go back to Rural King. Go back there because it's a fun store. I like going into the Rural King. It's very rural. They have a lot of jeans in there, very large size jeans. I'll give Living Free Mikey $20 if he drinks. And that's not nice. Oh, my God. I'd like to send you cash. Cash is the best. Yes, cash is the best. But wrap it up nicely so that You know, if you don't want the postal worker to, oh, look, there's money in that. Your mail got lost. Who is it? A Bus Grease Monkey just hit 100,000 subscribers. Congratulations, guy in Tennessee. I love that channel. I love those old buses. Anyway, they were sending him his YouTube, you got a YouTube button, and for 100,000 subs, and it got lost in the mail, and it's been sent all over the place. So I don't know. Anyway, poor Bus Grease Monkey. Oh man. What else? So let's see. We got the Mayberry gathering going on right now. Holy cow. Oh, no. Never mind. It said I got a PayPal donation, but it was from an advertiser that was paying me yesterday. It wasn't somebody that just popped me some money today. So how many subscribers do you need to live comfortably? I don't know. Again, the most important thing about YouTube is how many viewers are you getting. You know, we got a lot of people. Well, there are a lot of. I'm not going to mention any names, but there are a lot of people that got more subs than I do, and I get more views than they do. So I don't know, but I do. You know, it does help if you do multiple videos a day. You know, oh, but you're getting the same 100 people watching all your videos. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. You know, if you have 300 individuals watching your video, or you have 100 people watching 3 times, it all is the same thing. You know. Say my name. Hi, Sally. Hi, Sally. That was my mom's name. My mom is a Sally. Sally. Yeah, my mom got adopted because her mom died when she was very young, and her dad died when she was very young. She lost her parents very young, so she got adopted. And there was a lady named Bailey, I think, that adopted her, right? Mrs. Bailey. So my mom's name was Sally Bailey, and everybody at the school called her Silly Bally. Yes, they always mixed it. Sally Bailey. No, I don't know. Sally. She was a Sarah. She was S-A-R-A-H, and then she dropped the H. She just liked S-A-R-A. So she was Sarah, but then she liked to be called Sally. Sally. Shamay, Susie to anyone. Good morning. Too bad YouTube won't put a PayPal icon at the bottom of the chat. Well, again, Shamay put it up. It's just paypal.me/DCRTV. I wanted to change that over to camodave, but they won't let you. It's like once you have an account and you set up one of those little links to your account, you can't set up a second link, or I don't know why they won't let you do that. I don't know why they won't let you set up. I could try posting. Yeah, I could try it on that. I could try it on this. Anyway, you just go into any of my videos, go in the descriptions, and I always put my PayPal link in there. YouTube does not make money from PayPal. That is true. That is true. They don't make any money from PayPal, so why would they let you put a PayPal link? You can put a PayPal link up. Dave, you should have the moderators drop you a PayPal link every 5 to 10 minutes in the chat. Hey. There it is. Thank you, Shamay. Brad, I don't know. You know, again, we don't want to get into politics and other stuff like that, but why is flu season always worse in the winter? You know, it's because everybody's indoors and they're spreading it around. I don't know. You know, if you look at the 1918 Spanish flu, which lasted 3 years, you get waves of it over and over again. That's just how these things work, you know. I don't know. I hope we don't have that, but, it's going to be around for a while, you know. Do you know? Thank you, Shamay, Briar Rose. Yes, Shamay is wonderful. There's her picture there. I put some more gunk on the back of the poster board there. Papa Drew, what's up, Dave? How's it going? I am doing well. Even a legal name change isn't enough to change the name on your PayPal account. Yeah, Jessica, that's very true. Isn't that funny? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? I guess you could create a second PayPal account using some other. I don't know. Can you do that? You know, the problem with that is they probably want your SSN, and if you put your SSN in, it matches another SSN, for your other account that won't let you do it. There's probably a way you can. Somebody said, I think Rosie said that about AdSense. You have an AdSense account with Google, and you can't create a second one. It's like a lifetime thing. Once you've got it, you've got it, and you put your SSN in, and you can't do a second one. Get Shemay a frame. All right, I will. But it's a foam core board. It's thick, But we need a frame. The Devil Doll. Oh, Beverly. So tonight's movie on MeTV is The Devil Doll, huh? That's a heck of a lot of fundraising. After a hiatus of over a year, I finally got another video up when expecting hurricane damage. All right. Yeah, Ziggy's down there in Louisiana. The Spicy Chip Challenge. I don't mind doing spicy chips, but I don't want to do that heart attack chip thing. I'm not doing that. No, that's scary. What costume will Crotchy wear for Halloween? Put him in the stroller and I'll put like a little tin cup there for donations. I don't know. I haven't really thought about dressing Crotchy up this year. We do have a little funky mask for him. Dollar Tree does have frames. Yeah. I have some extra frames. I mean, I could trim the picture and stick it in a current frame of mine. I could do that, but I think it looks just fine up there like that. I don't know. And if it's going to fall, I'd rather it just be the foam core board than something with a frame that'll break. PayPal profile allowed me to have a personal link, which you can have for 30 days before you can change it. Really? I don't know, man. I know they have that link, paypal.me/ and I have DCRTV, and they wouldn't let me change that to camodave or Addis. I'd like to just have two, DCRTV and camodave, but you can only do the one. I could, which nomad would I like to be? Very interesting. I could be Morgan. Hey, Rick. Thank you, Rick. Rick Petticord. Rick lives in Nevada, and Rick sent me a couple bucks about a month ago on PayPal, and he joked. He said, "Hey, Dave, got some gambling proceeds. I did well in the gambling. I got a little extra proceeds, so I'm sending you a couple bucks." And I said the word gambling now. The bot will hit this one anyway. I don't care. So anyway, PayPal actually put a hold on that for like a day. I guess they had to investigate that the couple of bucks he was sending me wasn't connected to. God, it was weird. It was kind of funny. Have you tried to make a second account with a second Gmail account? I haven't, Deb, but I'm probably sure that once you get to the level where you're making money, they want your SSN on there, your tax ID number, and then they'll match it up. They'll say, we already got that. You can't do a second account. Ambitious Antique, I'm heading to Quartzsite from Michigan after the election. I need to see how crazy it's going to be on the road. I'm driving my Ford Festiva there again for the fourth season. Love my car. Well, good for you, Ambitious Antique. Did you say Sally? Was that Sally? I forget now. Bounder Back. Thank you, Bounder Back Roads. Bounder Back Roads. Put towards a nice frame. All right. I will go down to the dollar store tomorrow. I will go down to the dollar store. There's a dollar store right next to the Walmart. It's right next to the Walmart. PayPal investigated your donation. Does that mean that I can't contribute? Yeah. Don't put those. Yeah. Hey, I got some extra money from the hookahs. Don't put. They let you send a little message there, right? Oh, I sold some DRUGS. Here's your cut. No, don't do that. I don't know, Jessica. I don't know. Who am I voting for? I am voting. I have voted in every presidential election. The first time I could vote was 1976. I turned 18 in 1976. So that was my first presidential election, and I voted in every presidential election ever since. I never miss it. Here in North Carolina, we have in-person early voting that started on the 15th, and it runs through the 31st. It's 6 days a week out at the senior center down the road there, which is only a couple blocks away from here. So, first day there's a line. Yeah, I'm going to wait till the middle of next week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, 10 in the morning, and go down and vote. I'm definitely voting early, though. I do not want to deal with the crowd. I don't want to stand in line for an hour and a half. Okay, we got if you want to call on the hotline, 571-419-0463. I'm standing by here. Yeah. Camo Dave. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to vote for. Jeez Louise. Then people only make 40% of the people angry. No matter who I say I vote for, 40% of people are going to say, "You dumbass, I'm unsubscribing from your channel." Yes, Ziggy, I know. According to Social Blade, Morgan's making $30K a month or $30K a month. That Social Blade does not include Patreon. You know what I'm saying? So she's making, as I said, she's making enough money to go out and buy a brand new Bronco. They still make them, I guess so. She could buy a brand new vehicle. And, but then she'd lose her content because half her content is the thing breaking down, right? You were born in 76. Yeah, Paul, see how much older I am? I was graduating high school in 76, and you were just a little baby. I was the bicentennial class, Herndon High School, Herndon, Virginia. Go Hornets. Anyway. I'm old. I don't know. I don't feel old. I really, except my a little ache here and a little ache there. I don't really feel my age. I'm kind of shocked. Paul, call the hotline. Call the hotline. They're bringing the Bronco back next year. Okay, it's been off the market for decades. Okay, so maybe that's what she's going to do. Maybe Morgan should wait till next year and buy. I haven't seen too many new Broncos, so I was wondering if they still sell them. She should buy a new Bronco, That's right. Oh, I got a call here. How did I miss that? Let's call the number that just called me. 714 area code. California number. Let's see who that is.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay, well, 714, call me back, okay? I don't know. That's the funny thing with cell phones now. You don't know where people really are. I got a cell phone for Washington, D.C. or Northern Virginia, and, everybody's used to be able to see the area code, know where somebody was, but with cells, you don't. Cell phone, 714, call me back, okay? I don't know. I'll try calling it again. See if we get through. Yeah. Your call has been forwarded to an automated bot. Anyway. The fact that Dave is an intact brain, be critical of nomads. I assume he is capable of the same with political candidates. Hey, North Carolina, Dave's here. Oh, the new Broncos are smaller, huh? Wow. Good morning, Danny Lee. How are you doing? How's life in North Georgia, huh? That's right. No, we're not doing politics. We are not talking. We can talk the weather. You want to give me your weather forecast and your temperature? That's okay, but we're not doing any. I like weather. I like the weather. They got some snow up there and some rain up there in the upper Midwest. I was watching not Hobotech. I was watching Hobo Shoestring. He was up in North Dakota, and it's really getting cold up there, he was saying. He sleeps outside. Although he has, he makes some good money on his channel too. He could probably get a hotel room. I don't know. The Rangers won. Good. Hey, Monkey Tennis. That's right. No politics. No more politics. It is interesting, though. Every 4 years here in the good old US of A. Do vote. I mean it. seriously. I just want to encourage. Hey, Lion. Oh, the Lion. It's what is it? 571-419-0463. There it is. There, Shemay got it up there. Yeah, call me Lion. We'll chat. Beautiful Pennsylvania. Peter Pandemic. Wonder Hussy had some pretty strange comments about the Vaja JJs on her last video. Oh. I have some money left from the Hunter deal. Oh, thank you, Open Land Sydney. Oh, the burnt orange color, the new Jeep. Yeah. I love those Jeeps. Although they're problematic cars and they're big. They're big vehicles, right? I mean, they're bigger than they look. But I love them. There's a couple people around town here that have some really nice, beautiful Jeeps. There's a beautiful bright red one that I see parked out in our parking lot all the time. I just kind of sit there and drool. Oh, what a beautiful vehicle. Oh, yeah. And there's one that's parked down the street down there. It's like a gray. I love that gray color they now have vehicles in. It's kind of like a solid gray, really metallic looking gray. I think that's a pretty color. I see a bunch of people with cars like that. I love that. Stop YouTube, Dave. You're a terrible creator. I don't create. I'm a virus. I'm a virus. Why are people Michael, we're not getting into politics. Dave needs a truck. I need a truck. Then there's a muffler place down the road there, and I need to get one of those growler mufflers. Really loud. And I think that's the men of North Carolina. That's how you can tell who's a real man here in North Carolina, is how big his pickup truck is and how loud and growling his muffler is. And if you have a big pickup truck with a big, loud, growling muffler, you is a macho North Carolina man. But don't call them that. Don't say at the red light, hey, man, that vehicle's macho. Oh, you got a macho vehicle there. No, they don't want you. Don't say that to them. They'll probably gunmetal gray. Yeah, that's right. I am blocking people who insist on politics. Yeah. No, we're not going to talk politics today, okay? We are a nomad channel. You can talk about the nomads, who's doing what. Talk about Morgan. Dave needs to learn how to make videos before he gets a car. Yeah. I have never worried about I don't know. I am a very basic person when it comes to stuff like this. Do you want me to sit? I'd rather just put the video up fast. I do the video in the morning. It's up fast. It's got the latest information. It's perfectly watchable. I'm not putting in fancy schmancy stuff. And yeah, I'm not that kind of a channel. If you want, there's plenty of other people. If you want to watch fancy schmancy video editing, there's plenty other people to watch. The Ford Raptor. I like that. The Raptor. I should drive a tank. That guy, what's his name? The Russian, what's he from Denmark? I thought he was from Sweden. Yeah, the guy that does the Russian channel. He's living in Russia. He has a tank. Hey, Brian. Brian from Bronx. How are you doing up there in beautiful New York City? NC man living full-time nomadic life in my Kia Sedona minivan. Van Camp and Woody. Yeah. do more driving vids. What kind of gas mileage does little Adam get? Surprisingly not very good in the city. It's a 5-cylinder. It's not a 4-cylinder. It's very peppy. I love that car because you can zoom. But when you're doing city driving in a 5-cylinder, yeah, it doesn't get great gas mileage. But if you're doing highway, very good. If you go the speed limit, don't do 80, but if you do 60-ish, ring. Well, it's not ringing, but it's good on the road. But yeah, if you could probably do better in a little, 4-cylinder car or something like that. Crunchy Cam is cool. Crotch Rot Puppet is not. Oh, Crunchy! A howl of ham. Yeah. I don't know. I don't sit and estimate my gas mileage, but it's definitely better on the road, on a highway. And send me yeah. Well, people have sent me. You can get a Shell gas card. I don't need a bucket of gas sitting outside. What was that? There was all those weird videos. There was, the car crash video channels. There was some lady pulled up to a gas station, and I guess she needed gas for her lawnmower or something. And she didn't have a gas can, so she was putting gasoline in those plastic shopping bags. And it's like tying them up, and then they were leaking, and then she had to put them in another bag. I mean, that was insane. Can you imagine that? The Doxinator GM, beautiful. What? No, Briar. No, those VW Golf Rabbits. They were 5-cylinders. They're very, very peppy cars. I mean, they just, there's a sport mode on there. Oh my gosh, yeah. Sport mode uses more gas. But yeah, I love it. I love the VW because you get that road feel. I've driven my sister's Toyota, and Japanese cars just have a different feel. And I just love the way a German car, I love that. I don't know. You feel the road, road pavement. You're driving down an interstate highway, and, the road pavement will change, and you instantly feel that on a German car like a VW, I guess a BMW, I don't know. But, I just like that. I like that. Dave, maybe dance around in your Speedos. You can make more. I don't have any Speedos. When I visited Thailand, there were people selling gas in glass bottles for the scooters. Yeah, that would make sense. A glass bottle could probably fill up your scooter. Hey, Kathy Nightingale. Ford. You like Fords, huh? My former van ran on 3 cylinders, LOL. One had no compression. Yeah, happy birthday, Janice Lala. Where are you? She's up in Connecticut, right? Connecticut. So when I visited, yeah, okay. So anyway, 3-cylinder, wow. Yeah, 5 cylinders. VW, I don't know if I don't think the new Golfs have 5 cylinders, but they're expensive cars. New Golfs are very expensive. They're like $35,000-$40,000. 4, 6, and 8. Oh, they actually have 3-cylinder cars. What is that little that car that parks back here behind the Morganton City Hall? The lady that drives around and gives the tickets out in a 3-wheeled little vehicle. I wonder what kind of an engine that has in it. It's probably like a lawnmower engine. What is lunch today? Oh, I got a sub. I bought a sub at the store. I'm just gonna have a sub today. Most cars are turbocharged, so it's Happy birthday, Janice. Today is what? The 17th. My nephew was born on Halloween, so his birthday's coming up real soon. Yeah, she's a Halloween baby. How old are you? Need for comparison. I'm 62. Come on. I don't look 62, right? I'm younger than I am significantly younger than the Doxinator. My first car was an 8-cylinder 350 and low MPI. No kidding, an 8-cylinder. I subscribe to Rides for Kicks, who is an American retired in Thailand. Oh, that sounds interesting. I like watching those kind of channels. I need to watch more of them. Rides for Kicks. I'll check that out, Ziggy. I used to watch a lot of the Philippine Americans that live in the Philippines. Rike, I think his name is. I watch his channel. I haven't seen much from him lately. I wonder if I'm still subbed to him. Let me write down Rike. And then there's a guy from Massachusetts, that bald guy with the hulking bald dude from Massachusetts. My Philippine Dream or Life. Yeah, I watch him all the time. He does a lot of or you're 68 today. Well, congratulations, Janice. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. I really like it when people think I look younger than I am. Late 40s, early 50s. Thank you. Because I get out and my doctor says, you don't hike, you just walk. Well, at least I walk. Shave the beard. Yeah, it would. It probably would. The problem is I'm chinless, okay? I'm like that nomad, what's his name, Eric? I don't have a big chin, and so if I shave the beard off, I kind of look like an egghead, with no hair, I'd look goofy. I like having I don't know, the beard just gives a little length to my, I don't know. I don't know. I hate shaving. I don't know. And do any guys actually enjoy shaving? I hate it. Ugh. I'm in shape. I am. I'm not in bad. I'm not in great shape, but I'm hopefully. I look like I'm 30 with gray hair. It's all vanity. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you don't get bald and bankrupt. Ben there, he looks good. A lot of. It is true. They said it used to be that guys were afraid to be bald. I think the bald, the bald, like hair on the sides, bald down the front. Yeah, just go full bald. I think full bald is the way to go. Just don't deal with like partly some hair here and bald up here. No. Here's his name, Chris Coons, the senator from Delaware. He's got hair here and he's bald here. He'd look better just shave it all off, Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I should dye my beard like orange or something for Halloween. Shave my beard and stash off, look 30, 20 years younger. Good for you, Van Camp and Woody. Dye his beard and brows. Bald is beautiful. Hobo Shoestring. Yeah, I like his kooky beard, though. It gives him character, He would look weird. I don't know. He has that voice. He's 50, right? He just turned 50, so he's considerably younger than I am, and he probably looks as old as I do, if not older. But that big, long, crazy beard of his. Now, he does cut his hair relatively short, but it just gives him some character. And then he has that, he knows everything. This line goes past Topeka, blah, 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 and then it merges with a British BC line, and then it goes to the so-and-so, and then it goes to the little towns of Gothenburg. He's an amazing person. He knows everything about railroads. But that beard just gives him his character. I don't know if he shaved it off, he'd look weird, Swooped. James is correct. What is James correct about? I missed that. James, you might want to rephrase that. What did he say? Vanid. I missed some comments there. The doctor said okay and plastic surgery. Wow. Oh, today is National Pasta Day. Captain Picard head. I had a ZZ Top beard at one time. Older pictures of me, I had a full brown beard that went big. Yeah, more like bread. It was kind of like bread trucker's beard. Full brown beard. I had him for many years, yeah. And then it got all gray, and I thought, at least I'm going to cut this part of it out, I don't know. You just watched a video yesterday of an Australian dude speaking fluent Thai and interviewing Thai people about that subject. Check it out. Thai Talk with Patty. Thai Talk with Patty. Okay, I'm going to have to subscribe to these. Thai Talk with Patty. Paddy. Manscaped called. Yeah, right. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. What? That's a good song. Oh, Danny's going to post a new video today. Yay! All right. Anyway, anybody want to call on the hotline? 571-419-0463. We are into the last half hour of the show here. And we did get a call from the 714 area code. Call me back. I tried calling you twice and got your voicemail. So if you want to be on the show, I only have so much wisdom to spread around, and this channel only gets a small tidbit. Oh, okay. Thank you, TX2 Sturgis. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, people do that. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to Dave. Oh, no. Maybe that was Morgan. It could have been Morgan calling. The 10th caller wins. An autographed picture of the Doxinator. No. No more pictures of the Doxinator. Yeah. It says California, but I don't know. Who do I know? I know a lot. I know a lot of people in California. Maybe that was you know who that could have been? What part of California is 714? Let's see. 714 area code, because California is a big state. It is Orange County. Oh. Orange County. We got Mr. Frankie calling from New York State. Hello, Frank. How you doing?
All right, buddy. What I win?
You want to? We'll send you a picture of the Doxinator. Okay, we'll figure something out, and you get a picture of him, and you can frame it and put it right over your bed. Won't that be great? How you doing, Frank?
Hanging in there. Didn't feel good the last couple of days.
Yeah. How's the weather today? Is it cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
Ooh. They got any snow in the forecast up there in beautiful Utica, New York?
Maybe next week. I don't know.
Oh, gosh. It'll snow on Halloween. That'll be great.
It'll be the first time, you know?
Yeah. All right.
This being up north, too, it sucks. You know?
Yeah, you need to get down to Florida. You need to get down to Florida. Yeah.
I like to come and see you, too.
Yeah, we need. I need to get up there one of these days, too. I haven't been up to New York State in a hell of a long time. Yeah, that would be fun.
We'll walk to the cabin, you know?
That's right. You got a cabin. It's in a place called Russia, right? Russia, New York. Yeah, I've never heard of Russia, New York, but yeah.
You know, we have a lake there.
And there's a lake. Wow.
God's country, you know?
Wow. All right, Frank, I got to get back to the comments. Thanks for calling.
All right, no problem, buddy. I'll see you.
Bye-bye. With cell phones, you can request a number from any state. My daughter got a New York number, and she's in Arizona. Yeah, I noticed, like, when you register a phone, it'll ask you, like, where are you going to be making most of your calls from? And then you just enter a zip code, find out the zip code for wherever you want the phone to be located, and you can do that. I did that with DC. I wanted to have a 202 area code on my other phone because it's just, prestigious, 202, that's like the White House. And I know a couple DC zip codes, so it just said, where are you going to be making calls from? And I entered a DC zip code, and they gave me a 202 number. It could be Orange County, though. I don't know. Loose Gun is more like isn't he over in Burbank? I don't know. Win a pair of camo tighty whiteys. Call now. I should show you, I've done my underwear before, haven't I? Dave, 12953. Nice to see you here. Dave. Maybe it is Lou. Maybe Lou's calling me. I'd like to talk to Lou. If you're watching, Lou, give me a call. Lou and I used to talk all the time back in 2017. Yeah, we used to call each other all the time. I enjoy chatting with Lou. Are you collecting your Social Security yet? I am on the dole. Remember when we had to pay per minute? Oh, isn't that awful? Susie, to anyone, yeah. Oh man, long distance calls. Yeah, you'd call up grandma in California or something, and you'd end up paying $8 in charges. I hated that. Eaton Britches. Hey, Squeaky, how's RV sales going these days? RV keeping it rolling, originally from Orange County, New York. There's a lot of Orange counties, right? There's Orange County, Florida, which is Orlando, right? A lot of Orange counties. Montgomery County in Maryland. There's a Montgomery County, Maryland. I mean, almost every state has a Montgomery County, What was it in the Washington area? You had Frederick County, Maryland, which was the town of Frederick, which is just to the northwest of Washington. And then you had Frederick County, Virginia, which is Winchester. And then you had Fredericksburg, which is a little town, big town actually, just to the south of Washington. That's kind of confused. Fredericksburg, Frederick County, Virginia, Frederick County, Maryland, Frederick, Virginia, for Maryland, and it's confusing. And you had Montgomery County, Maryland, Montgomery County, Virginia. Yeah. I spent thousands on calling cards. Make me a millionaire, Dave. Party lines. $2 a minute to call home from Korea. Wow. Fred is big in these here parts. Yeah, Montgomery County, Virginia is where Blacksburg is. That's right. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That's right. Tim Conway. My dad knew Tim Conway. That's right. I was watching some of those old clips of Tim Conway and Harvey Korman from the Carol Burnett show. They were pretty funny. There was a clip where Tim Conway, Harvey Korman won an Emmy, and they say, the winner is Harvey Korman, and Harvey Korman goes up to get his Emmy, and Tim Conway also runs up and just stands behind Harvey Korman, like real sad looking like, I want that. And he didn't say anything. It was just really funny. It was funny. They were funny guys. Call collects, your mom would call you back. Yeah, that's very true. Don't make a collect call, because a collect call is very expensive, right? So you would call and say, I'm going to ring. If he rings twice, that's me. Call me back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there were a lot of crazy tricks like that. Do not make a collect call, because those were payphone collect calls would be like, oh, my God. What was it, like E.T. in that airplane movie, phone home. That'll be $6 million. Danny Lee Ingram, thank you so much. 1017. Oh, he always does it's the date. I get it. Today is the 17th of October. Wait, didn't mean that it took the way I took it. What? Decades ago when you were in the Army. How Mr. Muskie. We're not talking politics today. Jeez. Although we will mention his son Baron there. My God, that kid is grown. Jeez, have you seen him? I mean, he looked like, he used to show me he's a little kid. Now he's like taller than his dad. Right? He's huge. And how old is he? Like 15? I mean, he ought to be playing basketball. Jeez. Oh, you're doing your disc golf postponed tournament, right? Well, we're talking about the lovely Trump family. That's all. His cousins. He's I can imagine Thanksgiving dinner. They should do that on SNL. Thanksgiving dinner with the Trump family. Why'd you write that book? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not. No more politics. No more politics. Only two kinds of people had pagers: doctors and Remember pagers? Yeah, pagers. Oh, my pagers were, it would just flash a little number. Then you have to go to the phone and call somebody. Remember, I need a pager. Can you believe all the way the media outlets are blocking that? Yeah. Deb, I don't know. I generally think we need to rely less on Twitter and Facebook and all these social media outlets because they're all nutty. Everything's just nutty. That's right. The Carol Burnett show on Saturday nights. I always loved that. Yeah. That was a good show. I always liked Carol Burnett. She was fiery funny. Very, very funny. That's right. No politics today, Deb. Anyway, do go to vote. I will be voting next week here in beautiful North Carolina. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Mark, don't go, Mark. We're no more politics, Mark. We're not talking politics. No, Mark. No. However, okay, let's do this then. If you could pick a nomad to be president, God said you can pick the next president of the United States of America, but it has to be a current nomad that's on YouTube. Who would you pick? Who would you pick? Eric, Carolyn, Kenny, Mike, even a Canadian. We'll throw the Canadians. We can pick Chrome. We can pick Slim. We could have, of course, Bob. I don't know. Who would you pick? Elvis. Yes, Elvis for president. Elvis got a vote. Chrome. Rosie would make a good. I like Rosie. She knows the stock market. Randy, 2020. Jax. Yeah, Badge. We could have JD. Who else could be president, huh? Renegade Ramblin' Van Man, huh? Living Free Mike for president. 2 votes for Rosie, huh? Adventure Van Man. He'd probably be a good president. He's a solid, Wonderlust Estate. James would probably be good. Sasnak would be a great president. Can you imagine his fireside chats? That would, he'd be good. Blue Van Dan. Howdy, neighbors. The state of the union is good. Lonnie. Well, we may end up getting a Pennsylvania native for president. I don't know. Jamie. The enigmatic pneumatics. He'd be a good looking one, Oh, yeah. Baby May. How about Casey Roman? We think she'd deliver a 4-hour State of the Union speech. Oh yeah, okay. How Morgan for president? Come on, or maybe a VP could be Wonder Hussey. That would be a good team. Oh man, that would be great. Unstoppable. She'd make an unstoppable president. Vote Morgan on November 3rd. Do something fun. Fireside rants. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Well, we could have Eric as president and the other Morgan, his Morgan as vice president. They should be a foot taller than him. Elvis, yeah, Elvis would be an interesting president. Mr. Marshall Camus, whatever his name is, Marshall Zia Camus for president. That's right. We'll have a camo. We'll have camo pants in every closet. Vote CamoDAVE. Make America mechanically inclined again. I nominate my traveling companion Nebo. Yeah, or Moo. We could get Moo for president. For free camping on all government land. As if I'm president, it'll be all free camping on government land all the time. Line screw. Yeah, a lot of people like line screws politics, you know. Carpetbagger. Carpetbagger and Adam. Adam for president, carpetbagger for vice president. Hey, Tina, Journal of Journeys, you're here at the Mayberry compound. Very good. I hope you're all having a good time. Put up some videos. We did see, I forget the channel, we had a video up yesterday. We want to see some more videos of what's going on there. So all you guys at the Mayberry thing, put up some more videos so we can show them. We'd like to see what you're doing. What is that, run this weekend? Is anybody from that show still alive? I mean, you know, it's one of those shows like I Love Lucy where everybody's gone now, right? I mean, Mayberry, Ken Berry, is he still around? Remember that? Sure, Andy Griffith's gone. Don Knotts is gone. I don't know. Is George Goober Lindsay still around? I don't know. Black Bigot. RV Joey for president. That would be good. Opie. Oh, yeah, Ron Howard. Of course, Ron Howard's still around. Yeah, famous director. Yes, Ron's around. Yeah, that's right. Little Opie's still around. Yes. He really, you know, you hear all these stories about these child actors that just kind of go off into crazy places and are never heard from again. Ron Howard did very well, didn't he? I mean, he's probably one of the more famous movie directors of the 20th century, 21st century. Yeah. Ronnie Howard. Yeah. Apollo 13. That was a great movie. That's probably my favorite movie of his. That's a wonderful movie with Tom Hanks. Used to be president here. Headboard Harris. Otis. Which Andy Griffith character should we have as president? Didn't keep his cute looks. Well, yeah, well, Ron's an interesting looking guy. He's a guy that looks good with a beard. He really does. You know, he has a very interesting face. I think you could say that. Yeah, but he's no longer little cute Opie, you know. I have a new appreciation for putting on my makeup since my transition. A lot of work, man. Really, Squeaky? What kind of transition have you had? Ernest T. Bass. Vern. Who's the Vern? What the Vern guy? Jim Carrey was Jim Varney. Jim Varney. Remember him? He's passed away too, I think, isn't he? Jeez. Oh, I don't know, man. Ron's brother, yeah, Clint Howard, right? He was in a lot of the movies, right? One of the things Ron always did was put his family in the movies. Clint Howard. Yeah, he was in a Star Trek episode, wasn't he? Yes. Original Star Trek episode, Clint Howard. Google that. We should do a Star Trek. I should do a Star Trek trivia on my other channel. Ron does, you know, very bounded backwards. He does seem like, you know, he didn't let Hollywood get to his head. He kind of seems like a very grounded person. Earl Pitts. I love the way that some of these chats just take weird transgender or transitional themes and whatever. Yeah. He was the baby guy, right? There was that episode where the little kid, you know, was the kind of baby man. That episode, you know, they had kind of a dubbed-in voice on him, and then it was a very interesting episode. Star Trek. Now we got Star Trek. William Shatner's still around. Leonard Nimoy's gone. Sulu's still around, right? Yeah. The radio days. Rosie for President. Wasn't that a Neil Young album? Trans, I think so. That was a good album, by the way. I loved old Neil Young. Neil Young's still around. I was cut, tucked, plucked, and shucked. Oh my goodness, Squeaky. No kidding. Rosie. I think Rosie'd make a good president. I'd vote for Rosie. In Baltimore native, Rosie. She knows the hard. She does a good video. She does some good videos. She's been in LA lately, and she's been walking around Los Angeles and showing us how the real people of LA live. It is a pretty tough town when you look at it. A lot of people living in tents on the sidewalks, a lot of homeless. She goes out and really shows some of that stuff, and I appreciate that. She does a very good channel. I really love her. What is her cooch? What does she call it? Cooching around or something? Shatnet is an NC man too, lives over on the east side. Shatnet? Buffalo Springfield. Great albums, yeah. I've been watching a couple of Beatles memorabilia channels lately. Parlophone and auctions or something. Some really cool people who collect Beatles archive material and stuff. Have I seen the new Star Trek Lower Decks? No, I haven't, Jessica. Is that on CBS All Access? I do not have CBS All Access. I don't want to pay. How many damn of these over the streaming services do we need now? Good Lord. Hulu Plus, CBS All Access, Peacock, Netflix, this and that. Are there any nomads running for, hey, City Slickers? Are there any nomads running for office? That'd be kind of hard. You need to have some sort of an address, don't you? I don't know. PA, what happened to Floyd? Well, Opie, we're calling him Flora now. Toby Keith, Reba Mack. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ron Howard has his new movie about Appalachian family. Really? Paul McCartney being a different dude than originally. Really? How different is he? I don't know. Yeah, we still got two Beatles left, right? Paul and Ringo. Ringo, what did he turn 80 the other day? He's probably, for 80, he's pretty damn good looking. Yeah, he's really stayed pretty healthy. Those rock stars, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of videos lately about the Beatles. Great. That was a really cool video. Google it. It's or YouTube it. It's a day in the life. They put out a video for a day in the life. I think it was 2015, and it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got a lot of footage of Beatle gatherings and the Beatles out in public, and it has some Mike Nesmith from the Monkees in it. It's a great video. A Day in the Life, the Beatles. It's on the Beatles channel. Anyway, for what it's worth, Buffalo Springfield. I honestly don't know if I've probably heard it, but you've got to pick up your phone. Are you calling me? Let me see. I'll call you back. I probably don't have the ringer on this. Let's see here. Okay, there it is. A 239 area code. One ringy dingy. Hello, Camo Dave. You're live on the air.
3 ringy dingy.
Is this Paul?
This is Paul, the bread trucker. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah. So how's it going?
It's going great, man.
That's
My
good.
first time ever calling into your show.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So what are you in? Are you in Orlando now for good? Is that permanent or what? What's the deal?
Hell no. No, since, the summer was all this COVID stuff going on, I had some things going in Orlando, and I wanted to get the last of my stuff out of here. So I came here to do some responsible things and get everything buttoned up, and I'm going to be on the road permanently from here on out. But
Oh, okay.
the country's in a state of craziness. So,
Yeah, it sure is, ain't it?
yeah, so I figured I would do some, I'm rebuilding this Volkswagen bus. This is my main thing. It's a restoration project I've been wanting to get done for years, so it's almost finished.
Oh, okay. Very good. Now, will you guys keep some? That's your wife, right? You're married?
No, we're not married.
Okay, girlfriend. Okay, I got it. Now, do you have a permanent home base? Are you going to keep, or like we see the nomads now, they're out doing a lot of traveling, but everyone now wants to have some home base or something. Is this your home base or what?
No, I don't have a home base really. I have family here in Florida.
Okay.
So, but I'm working on getting every possession that I own into my bread truck.
Okay.
And, I don't want to have any loose ends. I'm working towards a life of minimalism.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I really like to see people doing that. There's something that feels good about doing that. I'm only dragging along in life with me to stuff I really need. I don't need all this other crap, right? I like that.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm trimming all the frivolous stuff out, getting rid of all of it.
Okay.
And getting this bus sold is really going to help. And, everywhere we travel, I do have the same focus as a lot of people is finding a piece of land.
Right.
But, that when I find the right one, then I'll make a move. But, I don't see that in the next couple years, probably.
When do you think you're going to be hitting the road again then? Maybe, are you going to head for quartzsite like everybody else this year or what?
Yeah, I'll definitely swing through that area. Schoolypalooza is definitely a destination because Schoolypalooza, I went last year with all the step van RVers, and we had a great time. So we may have a step van camp meetup in Schoolypalooza.
Now somebody said that you got your bread truck flipped over to be an RV technically. Does that mean you're going to have problems on the highways when you go past weigh scales and stuff? Are they going to think you're going to need to pull in there as a commercial vehicle? Is that going to be an issue?
Well, I think it's going to actually help in that capacity because when a cop gets behind me, runs my license plate.
Yeah.
They see a commercial title.
Right.
Now they're going to see that it's an RV.
Okay. All right. So the cop, yeah, right. You won't even get pulled over. Right.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this is going to help me to get pulled over less.
Right.
I do not want to get pulled over by the cops. I do not want to interact with them at all.
But it gets you view. You've got over 1 million views of one of those videos there where you got pulled over there in the Northwest somewhere, right?
There's 2 videos that are over 1 million.
Yeah.
That's not what it happened in my life, but I get a lot of comments saying, "Oh, this jerk does this out on the road," and stuff. But that's not the case. I do it to protect myself because, it does make money. I'm not gonna lie; they're monetized. And,
yeah.
They do well, but that I am doing everything I can to interact with them less and less. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's not my career. But
how much? I don't want to get too personal, but how much money do you make on a 1 million view video? That's got to be a good chunk of change, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about making a video about this and just disclosing.
I would like to know. Yeah. It's got to be. Yeah.
I'm pretty open about it. I'm pulling up my YouTube analytics right now. I'm gonna pull up my Reno pullover, and I'll tell you exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Videos made. CamoDAVE exclusive.
CamoDAVE. When I get my 1 million views, I want to, my 1 million view video. I'd like to know. Whoa, a couple $1,000. I don't know.
This video is 1.01% or 1.04 million. So it's just over 1 million right now.
Yeah.
Lifetime revenue on it is $7,300.
Wow, $7,000.
Yeah. So
pretty good.
Yeah, They do pay different amounts based on the CPM.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gives you an idea. But I'm open with all that kind of stuff. If I am open about everything in my life, then
that's very cool. Very cool.
So.
And I just want to, just before we end here, I just want to say I'm joking about your long live streams. Okay, I really respect you guys because I couldn't do a 5-6 hour live stream. I'm already at an hour and a half here, and I'm like, all right, how do you do that, man?
I get it, man. I hold no hatred for you or animosity.
No, I'm joking. I think it's funny, but yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, 5 hours and 37 minutes. I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I totally, I understand, what you do on your channel, and I love it. I have no bad feelings at all. Anytime that, my videos come up on your thing, people send me links and stuff, and I don't mind it. I think that you're pretty fair with me, actually.
Okay.
Get a lot worse than I do.
All right. Well, listen, Paul, thanks for calling in. I appreciate that. And hopefully one of these days we'll get to meet up. Okay.
Right on, man. If I'm ever in your area,
all right. I'm in Western North Carolina now. So if you come through this area on I-40 or something, let me know and I'll get you a free Whopper meal. I guarantee that. All right.
All right, man.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye. All right, bread truck guy, Paul Barger there, calling in from Florida. Did Dave 2D? No, Dave 2D is very conservative. We're not getting into politics, but yeah, he did the debate, yeah, and did the Fox News video of it. I don't know. Again, I like Dave 2D. He's an interesting guy. I did not see his 3-hour chat last night, but he needs, he's gonna hurt himself by bringing a lot of politics into his channel. But if he wants to do that, it's his channel. But anyway, I don't know. It's almost better to just be a mystery. If you bring politics into your channel, 40% of your viewers are going to get mad no matter which side of the way you go. Why? Do you want to do that? You build a channel up, you want 40% of your viewers to not like you anymore, and some of them will unsub, then go ahead and do it. But it just seems like, why are you on YouTube then? If you're heck with my subscribers, do you only want, and you know what too? I like hearing diverse political views. Even when we don't talk politics on this channel, I like hearing the diversity. I would not want to run a channel where it's just, I love you. And that's another thing you see when these nomads and they screen they scrub their comments. It's boring to read somebody's comments and every comment is, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love the cat, I love the dogs. Boring, Why do people are so afraid of a little dissension and variety, Anyway, Dave 2D needs to, if he wants to drop a little hint in here and there, that's one thing. But if he's just going to go out and just, this is my politics and who I like, all he's going to do is hurt his channel. That's all I think, I don't know. He revealed partying with Trent and Allie at the 2018 RTR. Really? Him and Trent got into a fight. Really? Oh my goodness. I'd like to see video of that. Anybody have video of Dave 2D and Trent in a fight? That would be a interesting thing. Check Papa Drew RV on Meetup in Quartzsite in January. Yeah. Hey, listen, everybody. What are we at today? Okay, we're already 3 minutes over past 11. Wow. Anyway, I want to thank Brad. Good luck in your NASCAR race tomorrow. I want to thank Rockford. I want to thank Some Days Here. Rick Petticord, as always. Bounder Back Road, and Danny Lee Ingram. Thank you very much for your super chats. I deeply appreciate it. Do not forget, at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight, we will be back with our happy hour, and then we'll watch the Svengoolie movie on MeTV. So that is 7 p.m. tonight. And so, another hour show tonight. And that's it. That's all my live streams for the whole week. Yeah, I know. You got to watch the lives. I know. They delete them. I don't know. But I'm an old man, and sometimes 10 o'clock, I'm just ready for bed. You know, it's a lot that happens on YouTube after 10, and I do appreciate it when people leave their live streams up the next morning so I can watch them. I don't know. Is there some way, can you DVR YouTube? Wouldn't it be nice if there was a YouTube DVR where if somebody does a live stream, you could just have it record automatically and then you could watch it later? That would be nice. Yeah, I don't know, man. I usually get up around 7. By 10 o'clock, 10:30, I'm ready to conk out. But there are so many people that come on at 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and I'd like to watch their videos, you know. Dave 2D. I don't know. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It is the 17th of October. We'll see you at 7 p.m. tonight on the Camo Dave channel. And you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. I hope you're having some good weather. Most of the country's got a beautiful Saturday ahead of them. So you take care, and I will chat with you later. City Slicker Outdoors, man. Hey, he was saying how he had some trouble with his YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't think anybody's singling you out there. Oh, Jessica. Last minute. Thank you, Jessica. Hi. Wow. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. Hey, Camp Goer 1 is here. How are you doing, Linda? Is she going to go to – she's thinking about going to Lollapalooza, but she's not 100% sure. Oh, you're back now. You got your comment privileges reinstated. Oh, okay. Good, City Slicker. No, you caught it at the very bitter end. We had Bread Truck Trucker here live on the channel just a while ago. So anyway, nice to see you. Camp Goer 1's getting her RV all fixed up, and she's going to be heading east pretty soon. And she's still trying to decide where to go. So I think she said she's going – we're not getting into politics, but I think she said she's going to go to a Trump rally, right? I think he's going to be in Tucson there. I don't know. She's been out all evening working on the RV. Time to eat more cheese puffs. I'm gone. No, I'm done with the cheese puffs. All right, everybody. A hot one there, huh? Yeah, I don't know, man. Wear your mask. Don't want to hang around you don't want to hang around any politician without your mask on. And that's probably true even in non-pandemic times because you don't know what you could catch. Anyway, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Blog under.